Let's see. Looks like your blood pressure is a bit lower than we should be. Yeah, it's a bit normal for someone your age. Have you been taking your prescription? That's no good, sweetheart. That medicine is an important part of your recovery. I know you moved out here to this quiet town to improve your health, but there's only so much that fresh air can do. Look, honey, there's only one doctor in a small town. So who do you think will be taking care of you if your condition worsens? You really ought to do us both a favor and follow my instructions for the sake of your health. Since you're behind, let's get you an extra dose, shall we? Well, if you're going to be too stubborn to take it orally, sweetheart, I'm afraid I'm going to have to use another method. Oh my, no. Not a suppository. You're so funny. Here, relax. This won't be nearly as uncomfortable. Trust me. I have years of experience and practice. Now, I'm just going to need you to tilt your head to the side. That's a good boy. You already know what comes next, don't you? I know, sweetheart. It's no fun to get poked. I know. But it's for your own good. I promise you'll hardly feel a thing. Of course, yeah, you can close your eyes, honey. That's okay. You never like to watch this part anyway. Now you'll feel a little pinch. That's it. You're being so brave for me. Good boy. What a good patient you're being. And all done. See? That wasn't so bad, was it? Honestly, all that fuss for a little poke. It's okay. It's very common among my patients. I just think it's adorable coming from you. Oh. Sorry, that was a bit unprofessional of me. It's just, I've grown fond of having you as a patient, so I hope you don't mind that I speak a bit more casual around you. Well, I'm flattered, but there's no need to say that. I always try to make my visits as pleasant as possible. Even when my patients have a bit of stubborn streak. Oh dear, is something the matter? What's that? Lightheaded? Here, why don't you lay down right here? That's it. Just lay your head against the pillow. Good boy. Not even a protest. That's unusual for you. Let's take a look at your chart, shall we? Looking at your blood work, there may be some signs of normocromic anemia. Essentially, your body isn't producing enough blood to keep up with demand. Yes, it may be related to the reason you moved out here, but we can't be sure it's the same illness until we run some more tests. I think it's the best to keep you overnight for observation while we wait for the results. No objections. As your physician, my main priority is making sure you get plenty of blood flowing to your veins. And as long as you continue to follow my directions, you'll be back at sustainable levels in no time. I don't care that you have to get to work. You're in no shape to do anything until I clear you. Doctor's orders. That's a good boy. Don't you worry. You're in good hands now. I'll be watching over you, sweetheart. Tell me, how are you feeling right now? Are things a bit fuzzy? A bit tingly? Hard to focus? It's all right. It's all right, sweetheart. That's perfectly normal. You poor little thing. All disoriented and confused. Breathing, growing a bit heavier. Heart palpitating. Pumping all that blood throughout your body. Pump, 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 pump. You're such a delicious morsel. Really, the tastiest little thing in this whole town. Shh, 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 shh. No need to speak. It must take a great deal of effort by now. Just relax. You're safe here. I promise. This is just a natural side effect of your medicine. It helped make sure you're cooperative throughout your treatment. Don't worry, sweetheart. I already told you I'd take care of you. It's just, there's something I need to take care of first. There's a natural order to these things, you know? Some feed, others are fed upon. You know that. No different than a rabbit and a wolf. And you, my dear, are my precious little bunny, my darling prey. Don't worry, little bunny. You're safe with me. I know every instinct in your body is telling you to run, but the medicine is there to gently quiet those voices. So don't listen to them. Just listen to me. I'll take care of you. I promise. Nobody knows your body quite like I do. I am your doctor, after all. But it's more than that, isn't it? I've actually been attending to you for longer than you've been coming to my little clinic. I still remember the first few nights we spent together. You were so different from the rest of my prey. Most humans break by the first few feedings. They lose themselves completely until they are nothing more than husks of who they were before. Mindless little blood bags to be collected from the fed upon. But with you, after the few nights, you were quick to realize something was wrong, even though you couldn't seem to fix it. But no matter how many feedings, you never lost your determination to recover. Your fighting spirit is part of what makes you so delicious. And then you moved here to this rural town, hoping the fresh air would be good for you. Well, I couldn't let my favorite snack get away from me so easily, could I, sweetheart? What choice did I have but to follow you here, set up in this little clinic, and wait for you to come to me? I don't know why I never thought of this sooner. What better way to access a fresh supply of blood? It was just a simple matter of getting rid of the old doctor, and then I could keep myself fed while at the same time tending to you, my precious little patient. When I first tasted you, it was so tempting to take you completely. find out what it is that makes you tick, make you entirely mine. But it just wouldn't do to completely drain you in only a few feedings, would it? No, a morsel like you deserves to be savored. You like it when I kiss your neck. I can feel the way your skin breaks up. I can practically taste your blood already. So close. All it would take is one little bite. But let's take our time, my sweet boy. There's plenty of other places to nibble from. And after all, we have all night. I really want to savor you, Bunny. And that means I want more blood flowing. There's a few ways to do that. There's always fear. But that's no good, is it? It's such a strong survival-based emotion that it makes its way deep into your subconscious, even when I make you forget our little visits. I don't want any voice in your ear telling you not to come back to me. In fact, I should be the only voice whispering in your ear. So that's why, with you, I always prefer another way. Arousal. Arousal is such a wonderful emotion. It makes your heart pump just as hard as fear does. But instead of driving you away from me, making you tense, anxious, defensive, arousal relaxes you, makes you more docile, creates desire in you that makes you subconsciously seek me out, driving you back into my arms like my sweet, obedient little bunny. Oh, sweetheart. Shh, 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 shh. Don't cry, darling. What did I just say? You have nothing to fear from me. I only want to make you feel good and then take what's mine, okay? Poor little bunny. You always whimper and sniffle when we do this, but I thought we trained that out of you. I suppose we have some more work to do before you're completely mine. But that's why I can't help but like you, sweetheart. You're different, a challenge, and I'm so eager to find out what it takes to finally break you. Now, why don't we take off this shirt of yours? No resistance, all right? There's a good boy. One button at a time. What a wonderful specimen you are, my sweet one. All exposed for me. What a precious treat. Getting to watch the rise and fall of your breath. The way your heartbeat's gentle pulse ripples across your chest. You're so beautiful, Bunny. What's that, sweetheart? Still whimpering? Why don't you just think of this as a physical examination, I need to inspect every inch of you to make sure you're staying healthy. I need to make sure your body is in the best condition to make plenty of blood for me. Just the sound of your heartbeat when I press my ear against your chest. It was enough to drive me wild. Shh, 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 relax, honey bunny. I'm not going to feed from you yet. I just want to taste you. Every inch of your body is delicious to me. Your neck. Your chest. Your nipples. Oh? Was that noise, little bunny? That was quite a different whimper than the last one. Did I find a sweet spot? Do you like my lips nice here? Your nipples are growing hard, little bunny. Good boy. Lots of delicious blood flow right beneath the surface. But I think there's more we can do to help that along. Shh, it's okay, sweetheart. It's only my tongue. Does it feel nice? Swirling around like this in that sensitive little spot. I can't neglect the other, can I? Why don't I use my fingers and gently roll it? All those little whimpers you make are so adorable. How about if I suck on them too? That's it. Cry out for me. Let it all out. All your timidness, your anxiety. Just let everything go for me. Oh, what's this? Looks like your blood flow is focusing in one place in particular.